Welcome back to MS and Me, my story. So first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone who's coming back and continuing to watch and support my story and how and what I have done to deal with my MS. I would like to send all my love to you. Mwah! Okay, so let's get started. My last two videos were about my experience of me not deciding to use Western medicine and to come down to Peru to use plant medicine. In the last stories, I don't know if you heard or I don't know what to say here, but I felt I received a huge amount of healing, including that I got all feeling back in my body, which I started with no feeling from my neck down. So I was convinced, to say the least. On top of the weird ceremonies where it's the plant medicine taking on more or less of some side of your personality and talking to you and going deep into your own mindset and how you can overachieve or can achieve some of these things that come up for you. So, continuing on with my story, I'll try to make it a little more briefer as it's not too much along with now what I've done, but I will get there really quick, I swear. So, I returned home. I used what I got through my ceremonies to meditate every day for an hour. Eventually, I got in contact with Sylvie. I actually, funny enough, I was posting some photos from my time in Peru on Facebook, and I happened to have a bunch of her paintings that I took her photos of and posted them, and she was like, she saw them and was like, why do you have photos of my paintings that should be in my house, locked up? So, anywho, I told her that and what was going on, and we started talking, and then we set up a Skype call in a few weeks, and I just kind of like kept on doing what I was doing, trying to figure out what I might do in life. A lot of things, or a lot of times, people that go to these retreat centers and they experience the medicine, and then again, like I was saying, it's an overwhelming experience, these retreats, that the people that are there, they're all loving and accepting, and it's a different world. And so a lot of the people leave the retreat or saying like, oh, the medicine told me I need to come back, and I'm a healer, and I'm going to help heal, and I'm going to live on this property and help do this stuff. And I guess I am one of those peoples, but I didn't so much get that message as in just that I'd be told that I'd be returning to Peru sooner than I expect. So I had the Skype call with Sylvie, and she asked, so do you want to come down? I've got this place that is looking for a helping hand, and wondering if you want to come and check it out and help me out. So I said, yeah, I guess. When are you thinking? I don't know. I was thinking like maybe 8 months from now or whatever. But no, it was, 3 months in February. So pretty much 3 or 4 months after I had been in Peru, I was already asked to come back to Peru. So there's the medicine popping up again, returning to Peru sooner than I expect, because I was not expecting that at all. Now my problem was the money issue. Fortunately, my dad happened to get a job where he was given a company vehicle, and he no longer needed the vehicle, an extra vehicle that he had, and he offered it to me to sell and get money in it so I could come back down to Peru and help Sylvie. And again, I was a little skeptical on that. It was the time, a little bit of recession, not a lot of people buying and selling a whole lot of stuff. So, but somehow, some way, everything conspired, as it does, to help me do what I needed to do, and I got that vehicle sold basically just for the amount that I needed to come down to Peru and help Sylvie out for a couple months. which was awesome. I don't know, it was instantaneous. As soon as I landed in Peru, it was an amazing feeling getting off that plane again, kind of like the first time I came. And then my journey out to the property of Los Cielos was just an experience and journey on its own. The 4x4 road, it's about a 2-hour drive basically. You know, if it's during the rainy season, you're almost pushing the vehicle. Well, we were almost guaranteed to push it once or twice or get stuck, or it was just a full-on adventure at all times, which is what I like. I like to have adventure happening at all times. It's best for me. I like it. And probably not best for my MS, because it can be stressful sometimes and can demand some energy, but you know, I felt that coming down and working those plant medicines and having all that happen in such a short time, it was clear I needed to come back and delve a little deeper with the medicine and see what else I could gain from these plant medicines. So yeah, I made it down. I mean, I think I slept like 1 or 2 nights. You have a mosquito net that you usually put over yourself and over your bed. I think I slept the first night with it on. It was kind of like, it's more annoying and more work to get in it and out of it in the middle of the night. So second night I was here, I just took it off and just was like, I'm gonna deal with it. This is how we sleep. And it was like I was home. I felt I was home. My home away from home. And from then on, I just came to this property and saw all the potential and where it can go and where it will be eventually. And I just started putting in my roots and started helping out and started digging pathways and doing what I could. I started realizing that vitamin D is a big thing with MS. A lot of people who get it or have it are lacking or are low on vitamin D. And so in the jungle here with the sun, I'm getting tenfold the vitamin D that I need. Of course, it's super strong, so you don't stay out in your skin in the sun for longer than 15 minutes or whatnot without having sunscreen or so. But yeah, the vitamin D is abundance here, to say the least. Continuing on, I really came down. Another big thing that brought me down here was wanting to learn more about the combo medicine. And Sylvie had been previously, the year previous, had been working with that medicine and did an intensive 21 days of it and whatnot, and said she would, like to help share her knowledge and could help train me. So that was one of the things that happened for me to come down here, and it was a big help. I was looking at going to like the IAKP, which was in Poland, which, I was a little naive and young and minded, or, not fully thinking at that time, I guess. Not thinking like that. That's not where the medicine comes from at all. And that probably the best way to experience medicine is with the people and the places that the medicine comes from, i.e. ayahuasca, the Amazon jungle, combo frog, the Amazon jungle. So yeah, I decided to come down and train with Sylvie, and that is how this started. I say a lot. I'm going to try and stop, but it just helps me think, I guess. Okay, so Pepalita, our woolly monkey, has entered this house, the monkey house that I'm sitting in. As you can see, sort of side note, I've got our new Los Cielos sign getting painted from one of our painter friends, Ronnie, Gabriel. I'm sitting inside the monkey house. It's getting renovated right now. It's got new Maja, which is the metal chicken wire screen. It's fully leafed, and Peppa just stepped in. That could mean that my video gets pulled down or something. But, so I made it to my second home. I started to work with the combo medicine, as it has helped me a lot, and as it helps, I feel, could help a lot of people with MS. It is such a deep cleanse, removing heavy metals and toxins in the body that have been building up over the years. And I started to work on myself on a deeper level. I started realizing food is the number one thing that anyone can do at any time, rich or poor, to start working on themselves with MS. So food. It's the one thing you need to survive every day, so make sure you put in the best quality of things at that time, and you can make that decision. I found it a lot easier to do it down here in the Amazon jungle, as it on our property we're not anywhere close to these shops. And hey, Peppa, she's climbing in the background there. And the food is non-Monsanto, it's organic, it's healthy, it's beautiful, its flavor is immaculate. And on our property we grow so much fruits and vegetables, and only learning to grow more and more, eventually being fully 100% sustainable. And solar power we're starting to look into, yada yada. Okay, so thank you again. I make these videos are a little bit long at the 11-minute mark. I'm not even sure if anyone watches it all the way through. If you do, I love you, and thank you for supporting me too. Right, my next video is going to be focusing on the things that I started doing for myself on a regular basis, and the benefits that I started to see for my MS, and how I continue to work on it. And yeah, again, I love you, thank you, and see you around. Peace.